What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be going over all of the new cards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So there are 4 season of giving cards and 1 TT offline reward. I'm gonna say this right now. Wayne Embry is so good that people are going to start playing TT offline. He is the new vault reward as far as I'm aware. He is so good that people are going to start playing that game mode. He might be the best center in the game. He might be. He's a god. He's an absolute god. That's all I'm going to say. He is an absolute god. So, I'm going to make a video on him a little bit later. But we're just be going over the season of giving players in this video. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to 225,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And also, lads, I am currently streaming on Twitch, as you guys can see the number above my head. So, we're streaming on Twitch. And if you guys want to watch me stream, I'll be streaming until these packs come out, which will be at like an hour after this video comes out. So, we start off with, thank you, actually. We've got a sub. Thank you for the 3 months. Try it and eat. Okay. Laphonso Ellis is first. 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, power forward / small forward, 74 speed, 74 acceleration, 77 lateral, comes with no shooting badges, but an 85 3 ball and 1 hot zone. He's got bronze clamps, a bunch of decent defensive badges as well. 85 3 ball, check out his SIGs. No drill moves really. Base 40 is alright though. It is one of the most common releases in the game, but base 40 is alright. Without doubt, it is alright. So, 40 intangibles. We're starting to see it, lads. We are starting to see it. We're starting to see the low intangible cards coming into my team. Not a great ball handle, but I mean, this is a decent card. This card is like a similar player to a Jeff Green. He gives you similar stuff. Actually, no, he's a slower Jeff Green. But a slightly better shooter, probably. He's going to be like number 2 to Jeff Green in terms of those ultra cheap power forwards, if he is cheap. So if you can get him for a 4 or 5 KMT, he could be nice. And I do think on next gen he'll be a god. So I can see, I probably will end up adding him to my no money spend squad. Then we have got De'Aaron Fox as the second of these players. So De'Aaron Fox has got hot zones, corner and wing. He's got 81-3, which is okay, not great. 97 speed, 97 speed ball, 97 acceleration. I'm pretty sure he's the fastest player in the game. Got an 80 driving dunk. Half quick for his step. Silver clamps. Can get range. Doesn't come with it. He's got Paul George base, which is really good. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a second, 2K. You think you can fool me? You think you can fool me? This is just Ja Morant. This is Ja Morant. You think you can fool me? This is left-handed Ja Morant. He is lefty Ja Morant with clamps and no bronze range. You think you can fool me, 2K? This is just lefty Ja Morant. But it's still a great card. It's still a great card. So I'm going to say, if he's around the like 12k mark, he's good. If he is around the 12k mark, he is good. I don't think he's an absolutely spectacular. I think he's going to be very, very similar to this guy, but worse. He's going to be like a worse version of Donovan Mitchell. Like, that's kind of what that's what I project him to be, is a worse Donovan Mitchell. Okay, so then we are on to Eddie Jones. He has got good hot zones. 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. He's a 2 guard. How many elite 2 guard / small forwards are they gonna give us? How many elite ones are they gonna give us? Gold range center, gold half catch and shoot, quick first step, Hall of Fame, gold clamps, Hall of Fame interceptor, 85 driving dunk, 87 speed ball, 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Wow, lads. 94 lateral quickness. What is his tendencies? 91 on ball steal tendency. He's got bad dribble 6, but they don't matter that much. They don't matter on next gen because everyone can trigger the same glitchy animations. Behind back doesn't matter, and everyone can left right. And on current gen, everyone can speed glitch. Sigs don't matter as of right now. But base 31, that's alright. He's a god, man. He's a beast. This card is a beast. He is a top tier 2 guard. He is a top tier 2 guard in this game. My god, lads. We had no 2 guards last year. Like, we had no 2 guards last year. Like, look at the 2 guards we got in game. Dwayne Wade, J.R., Jaylen Brown, Jamal Crawford, Jason Richardson, Walter Davis. Actually, in the last, like, we got Jason Richardson, Walter Davis. Like, the amount we've gotten in just this set alone is crazy. And then we're on to DIRK NOWITZKI. DIRK is probably the least hyped of all these cards. I'm not gonna lie. 65 speed, 64 acceleration, 67 block. I mean, that's not awful. 91 3 ball. Half range and half flexible. That's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's interesting. Deep fades off. Steady, golds, which is blinders on next gen. I mean, there are certain things Dwayne or that DIRK can do that I think are crazy. Like, his release is bad. He's kind of slow and he can't really play much defense. But half range, half flexible on a 7-footer. Especially if you're talking about next gen. He becomes really interesting. I don't think I still wouldn't take him over Rudy Gobert. I wouldn't use him. I don't think he's a meta card. I don't think he is anything he is like anything major, but he's like a significantly better Jokic. That's the best way I can describe him. Or if trail cheese is a thing, if you guys don't remember 2K19, trail cheese. A next gen trail cheese is a thing. What am I talking about? It is a thing on next gen. Where you would sprint up the court with your point guard. It didn't matter what happened. DIRK NOWITZKI would trail the play, and you would glitch the AI, toss it back to DIRK, and shoot the ball before the defense got there and would green every single time. Like, DIRK NOWITZKI trail cheese 2K19 was ridiculous. But I have a weird feeling that if you are going to be, if somebody finds out a way of exploiting DIRK, he can be very, very effective. Do I think DIRK will ever be seen in a competitive setting? No. I do not think DIRK will ever be seen in a competitive setting. But man, this card is he's intriguing. He is intriguing, and I don't think I'm gonna buy him, but I think he has a use, especially on next gen. He has a use. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. We're gonna go over Embry's stats a little bit later today, but Eddie Jones, one of the best 2 guys in the game. De'Aaron Fox, if he's cheap, is going to be a great option at that point guard position. If he's around the 15k mark, it's probably like him, Steve Francis, and Mo Williams if you're on next gen, that are like the top centers in the game, or top point guys in the game. You got laphonso Ellis, who for what he is a really good card. And you got DIRK, who he's not spectacular. He's the, like, in terms of, like, obviously he's better than laphonso Ellis, but because he's a pink diamond, you can't really judge him compared to a ruby. But in terms, like, objectively, the worst card for their price is going to be DIRK because he's the lock-in as well. But I don't see him being that bad. He's going to be like he's going to be awful value. I don't suggest for people to buy him, but I think he could be a bit fun. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. These are the new cards. I'm currently live on Twitch right now. So if you guys want to check me out, a link will be in the description. It'll be the first thing in the description. And hopefully I'll be able to get a gameplay with a few of these cards. I probably will go for the De'Aaron Fox, Eddie Jones, and DIRK today, to be honest, because all 3 of them look like pretty good cards. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.